Hi guys, it's Jess, your number one go-to source of support to help you study and work smart, stay organized, and also live well. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 hacks to learn a new language. So I know a lot of you guys are learning new languages at school or also in college and university, and even if you're not studying, it's really nice to be able to learn a new language if you're looking to travel overseas as well. So I'm going to share with you these hacks in hopes that you find them helpful, and I've teamed up with Duolingo, a fantastic language learning app, to bring you this video. And it was really cool because I got to speak to their team and find out the reason why the app was developed in the first place, and also the sort of values that their team upholds. And like them, I believe that education should be accessible for everyone, no matter where you are in the world, which is why I make my YouTube videos. And I will leave a link down below where you can download the Duolingo language learning app after you watch this video. I've had it on my phone and so has Adam for a very long time, and I've actually mentioned this app before. So let's just get started. The first tip is to do just a little bit of learning every day. People who are trying to learn a second language who binge are not going to be as successful as those that study for about 10 or 20 minutes every day and just integrate it into your normal daily routine. It's also going to make you a lot more likely to stick to this routine and be successful in learning a second language. Hack number 2 is to study at night or right before bed. Now this is because it reduces the interference and allows your brain to effectively consolidate the new information. It's also a possibility that you might end up actually dreaming in the language you're learning. That has happened to a couple of my friends, so comment below if that's ever happened to you. Also, it was really interesting that Duolingo's research team sent me some data from previous studies they've done, and their results showed that those who study right before bed and also do a little bit each day and don't binge study are much more successful at learning a second language. Now, learning something new doesn't have to be boring or stressful, so turn it into a game. Choose some interactive study methods to learn a new language, and it'll be much more engaging and enjoyable for you as well. Now, this might mean studying with friends and choosing some fun little activities to do together, or using some great apps like Duolingo, because it honestly does not feel like a boring lesson plan. It's fun, there are all these different activities and lots of different levels to boost your motivation too. Hack number 4 when learning a new language is to rely on multiple methods. Now, if you want to really become fluent in another language, it's important that you rely on multiple methods and not just on one tool like a software or app. It really takes a combination of consistent studying with the tool or app of your choice, as well as immersing yourself in other forms of media, like watching YouTube videos, music videos, movies with subtitles, or reading. And outside of the Duolingo app, on their website, there is actually something called Duolingo Stories, where writers create these compelling stories and you can read them in the language you're learning. And then you get asked reading comprehension questions based on what you've read, so you can actually apply your knowledge. And hack number 5 is to put yourself out there. So in addition to learning through media, it's really important when you're trying to become fluent in another language that you immerse yourself in the culture, that you practice speaking the language. So if you have the freedom to do so, the best way to really immerse yourself in the culture and practice is to travel to another country where they speak that language, or even just speak to someone who's fluent in the language already, pick up the phone, speak to a friend, or you could even throw a themed dinner party with your friends to celebrate the language that you're all learning together. You really have to let go of the fear of feeling like you might sound stupid speaking this language to someone who's already fluent, because honestly, speaking the language is the only way that you're going to become fluent yourself. And that's also why I really like the Duolingo real-life meetups that are happening in over 200 cities around the world, and they're usually free, so you can check them out on their website as well. Comment below if you guys are learning a second language, or if you speak multiple languages. I would love to know, because I think being multilinguist is amazing. Don't forget to click the link below and download the Duolingo app for free. They also have another app called Tiny Cards, which are these flashcards to help you with memorizing vocabulary. I've actually heard a lot of you guys saying that you use that one already, but if you haven't, then you can check that one out as well. And until next week, I hope you have a very happy and productive week, guys. Mwah. Bye.